been coming out and getting ready for the 60 meters final, the 7th gold medal to be decided this evening. There's the lineup of the 8 men who will settle into their blocks very shortly.
On your marks.
So as they settle into their blocks, from the inside, Apeldoorn of Great Britain, Golletin of France, Van Hoel of Netherlands, Barnes of Turkey, Volko of Slovakia, Zikos Greece, two-time defending champion Richard Kilty of Great Britain, Northern Ireland in lane 7, and on the outside, Kevin Krantz of Germany.
Set.
Just getting up for it, but it's very tight. Barnes looks as though he's injured his hand, just stopping himself at the crash barrier. No, it's Volko. Volko takes it. Volko 660. Silver 2 years ago in Belgrade. Gets up for the bronze, for the gold on this occasion. Barnes 661. He takes the silver, and Van Hoel equals his personal best, taking the bronze. Here's replay. Well, very even start. Barnes, Volkov, Zikos. Kilty just a little bit further back at this stage. Van Hoel running very well at the moment, but then over the last 10 to 15 meters, Volkov just picks it up and comes through. Camera angle just very slightly deceptive. Well, Volkov probably about third with 20 meters to go. Comes through very strongly in the final part of the race, just pipping Barnes. Barnes thought he got it just after the line, but perhaps a little bit disappointed. Shout out for Joris Van Hoel in lane 3, equaling his personal best and getting a very unexpected bronze medal for the Netherlands.
It's certainly a very exciting race, that.
Confirmation of the results of the men's 60 meters. Jan Volko of Slovakia, 660. Just a few hundredths outside of his national record. But this is the men's 60 meters final, and it brings together, well, the defending champion Jan Volko, and he's looked so good in his heats. Well, this man was so impressive in his heat and semi-final. Lamont Marcel Jacobs, second on the European list this year with 653. Since the European Indoor Championships started to be contested back in 1970, that's ever been the case, or at least since 8 men have contested the final. In the early years it was only 6, but in recent years it's been 8. Britain, of course, going back over the years, a fantastic heritage in this particular race. Jason Gardner winning a slew of indoor titles in the first decade of the 21st century. Colin Jackson even winning an indoor title back in 1994. So, and they're away at the first time of asking. It's Lamont Jacobs who gets a very good start. Now it's Jacobs, the Italian, starting to streak away. It's Jacobs, the clear winner. And it's in the 640s. That will be an Italian record if it is. The Italian record 651. 647, a world lead. And also an Italian record to Lamont Marcel Jacobs. We'll wait for confirmation though of the men who came behind him. It was a blanket finish. Krantz 660, a long, long way adrift. Krantz given the silver medal. Hasn't been able to quite reach his German indoor record form, but let's have a look at that race again. And Lamont Jacobs, from about 3 strides into the race, got his head in front and was away, starting to put daylight between himself and the other 7 men. Jacobs streaking away, tallest man in the field, I think, and certainly used those long legs to great effect. Krantz alongside him, never quite get on equal terms after the first couple of metres. Hung on, and I think it's Volkov who comes through for the bronze medal, subject to confirmation. Well, to be honest, after Jacobs, who ran an absolutely fantastic race, the rest really left their best racing back in the semi-finals. Yes, I think that's confirmation. Oh, it's Robertson. Confirmation. Jacobs 6:47, and then after them a yawning gulf back to Kevin Krantz 6:60, Jan Volko 6:61, Andrew Robertson just misses out on the medals 6:63.
Lamont Marcel Jacobs has looked very good, but perhaps not great in his 2 races so far. Can he up it here in the final?
On your mark.
So from the inside, Kopek of Poland, Jan Volko, Slovak Republic, Samuele Ceccarelli, Italy, Reece Prescott, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Henrik Larsson of Sweden, Lamont Marcel Jacobs, the defending champion from Italy, Jeremiah Azu, the second Briton, he's in lane 7, and on the outside, Markus Fuchs of Austria. Quiet descends on the Atakoy Arena for the men's 60 metres final.
Set.
Jacobs away very well, so too Larsson alongside him. Ceccarelli now flying, Kopek doing well on the inside. It's going to be an Italian 1-2 with Ceccarelli taking the plaudits, 6:48 unofficially. Well, we were looking at Lamont Marcel Jacobs as the gold medal favourite before this competition, despite Ceccarelli taking the win at the Italian Championships. But it is the Azzurri, the famous blue vest of Italy, Samuele Ceccarelli, 6:48, just outside his European leading mark from the semi-finals. Lamont Marcel Jacobs, season's best of 6:50, and Henrik Larsson comes through for a national record of 6:53. That's the 1-2-3. Italy, Sweden in the men's 60 metres.
Heavy strapping there on the leg of Lamont Marcel Jacobs. He looked laboured in this race. Ceccarelli, fantastic start. You can see Lamont Marcel Jacobs, he wasn't fluent here. He was doing everything he could to get back on terms with Ceccarelli. Ceccarelli was already too far down the track. To see Lamont Marcel Jacobs just falls to the ground and make it back down to the centre of the track. But what about Larsson? Phenomenal championships he's had here. Faster with every round. National record for Sweden, and the bronze medal. Ceccarelli, lightning fast start. Either side of him. And just for me, Lamont Marcel Jacobs, his arm carriage had dropped. He was shortening his strides. Very much damage limitation.
Samuel Ceccarelli, the champion, 6:48. Lamont Marcel Jacobs, 6:50, the silver. Henrik Larsson, 6:53, a national record and a bronze medal for Sweden.